because life is short. My name is Rocco Carlisle. When you get to my age at 65, you realize something quietly unsettling. Time doesn't just pass, it vanishes. And far too often, it disappears without making you stronger, wiser, or more capable. 8 ways to stop time slipping without gaining anything. I've lived through years that taught me nothing, and years that reshaped everything. The difference wasn't talent or luck. It was what I chose to do with the hours I was given. So here's what finally stopped time from slipping through my hands. Notice where your days actually go. Time doesn't only slip, it dissolves invisibly. I began writing down how my hours were spent day by day. That awareness alone showed me what to reduce, what to remove, and what to redirect toward learning or mastery. Clarity gave me control instead of being quietly controlled. Stop confusing busyness with progress. I spent years moving, traveling, attending, finishing, and still arriving nowhere. Motion felt productive, but built nothing lasting. I learned to ask one question at the end of every day. What did I improve today? If the answer was nothing, I made sure tomorrow would carry purpose. Whether time compounds into skill or disappears into noise depends entirely on you. Replace at least one empty habit. Time follows repetition. I identified one habit that gave comfort but no growth, then replaced it with reading, training, or building. Even 20 minutes a day created visible change within months. Small habits shape the version of you that arrives years later. Slow down the moments that matter. A rushed life leaves no memory behind. I began giving full attention to one task at a time. Conversation, learning, creation. Depth of focus turned ordinary hours into meaningful ones. And meaning is what makes time stay. Create more than you consume. I became deliberate about the difference between leisure and construction. 1 hour a day shifted from passive consumption to producing something meaningful. Writing, planning, teaching, designing. Time stopped disappearing and started leaving footprints. Say no to protect high-value time. I once said yes to almost everything out of politeness, obligation, or habit. Then I realized every unnecessary yes was stealing time from my growth, my health, my clarity. Learning to say no returned ownership of my life. Choose people who sharpen you. Some company dulled me. Others elevated my thinking. I began spending more time with those who challenged me and less with those who repeated the same complaints. Surroundings shape direction more than most people admit. Treat time as an asset, not a backdrop. I began choosing how each day repaid me, in strength, understanding, or progress. That single mindset turned time from background noise into deliberate investment. Every moment needs to give something back. At the end of the day, time isn't lost because life is short. It's lost because we treat it casually. For most of my life, I wondered where the years had gone. Now I understand. They went exactly where I pointed them. And the day I started demanding a return on my hours, time stopped disappearing and started building something worth living inside.